Hello everyone, welcome to Living with Spice. I'm Rebecca Gabriel. I'm going to be doing the monthly card reading for Leo, and this is for February. So as you know, Leo, it is a general reading, but we're going to take a quick overview of what to expect in the month of February. So let's dive into your reading, Leo, to see what's coming up. Leo, thanks for joining us. Let's have a look at what's going on for you for February. So Spirit, thank you for your guidance for Leo at this time. What can we expect for the month of February in terms of energy and overall what's going on? Thank you, Spirit. Well, that's a great card to start with, the Star card. Well, there's definitely reassessment and changes going on for you, Leo. I love the fact that the very first card in the reading is all about hope and inspiration and what you're wanting for the future going forward. So you're feeling energized at the beginning of the month and really hopeful about the changes that you'd like to make in your life and really looking beyond where you've been normally focusing. So this is brilliant. You're feeling, you're feeling inspired, and it may be that you're receiving a lot of help at the moment in order to foster that energy in terms of approaching new things, learning new things, receiving information that's helping you to see other possibilities in your life. So it's really helping to set the tone and the flavor for what you'd like to change going forward. Now, you are going through a process of change, so there's moments where you are having to deal with changing things from the past, which sometimes can feel heavy energy, and then there's moments where you have got this and your energy picks back up again and you're focused and you move to the next step and you go, all right, I've ticked that goal, and then we sort of do the roundabout again. And I feel like February is a little bit of that, but it's very positive because it's what it takes in order to move forward. So the Judgment card is about you finally putting the past to rest, you making the decision, you know what, I do not want to be on this merry-go-round anymore. And so this is lifting you out of where you have been in the past. A lot of this is to do with the way you perceive yourself, the limiting beliefs, the self-judgment, the self-criticism. You're so done with that. And so you're taking this big climb. You are climbing the stairs out of that self-judgment and self-criticism, and you are determined. You do not want to stay down here anymore. Like the Star card, you are inspired to go forward. And I love the way the star, is at the top of that staircase there. And that's what you're focused on. You are focused on where you are going and what is inspiring you and drawing you towards that, away from anything that no longer serves you. The way you think, what you believe, what you've been doing, the habits that you've had. You're ditching those. So it does require some effort. You're doing a lot of thinking and processing, which is the Ten of Swords here, and you know that this is your opportunity to heal. This is your second chance. This is your moment to go, I can do this. And it really is drawing on the help and the resources around you, which we can see with the Chariot card. I love the way this is depicted like a shopping cart. You're picking up any help you can because you're prepared to do the work here. And you are shopping around for ways to, different things to try, ways to help you move forward, things that you haven't experienced before. So you may find yourself seeing new people, going to new events that inspire you, or tapping into events that could be online, courses and learning, and whatever it is, moving away from the old energy and finding new things to assist you and to support you going forward. You are inspired. I love it. It says the inspired warrior at the bottom here, which is perfect as it sits under the star energy here. Yeah. The Wheel of Fortune is all about that motion of change and taking action and next steps, next steps. So you are definitely, there is movement. This whole second row here is about movement. So you are getting on with things. It may mean that for some of you, you are taking up a physical fitness program. Others of you are changing jobs. Others of you are stepping into new communities of people, and so going to events, social events, school, whatever it is, you are getting up and moving and doing things to create change, which is beautiful, because to be honest, when we're physically moving, it changes our emotional state and our mental state as well, which is beautiful. So you are very much on purpose. So you're taking purposeful action, as the Three of Pentacles cards lets us know here. You are doing your best to probably juggle a few things at the same time, but somehow you're pulling it off. You've got this beautiful balance and flow about you, and you are focused on many things in order to take you in the direction you want to go. You are making this happen, and you're very focused on where you're going. I love it. We don't always know exactly how it's all going to end up in the end. Oh, I apologise for that. That snuck up on me. However, you know that if you keep going in that direction and you keep the momentum going, you know you're going to get there. We've got the Four of Wands, which is recharging your hopes. Now, there'll be moments when you just need to take a step back and pause, observe what's going on. Am I ticking my boxes? Do I have the priorities in order? Do I need to let some things go and put other things in place first? So it's a little bit of, taking stock partway through the month of where you're up to, what your progress is, where to next. I love that. At that moment when you take a pause to see where you're at in February, you also take a look at what your options are. So the Seven of Pentacles is also about, okay, what are my opportunities? What are the different things that are around me? What should I choose? Because you can't do all of them. And so don't make the mistake, Leo, of thinking you can do all of these things, because that's just going to throw you into overwhelm, which kind of looks like could happen. So be wary of that. But do examine your choices and work out at least one or two things that is going to be the closest fit for what you want to achieve. More than anything, your highest priority, just do the actions that are going to get you to your highest priority. And at some point you will get to the others as well, but just choose one or two, maybe just one, and use that as your primary focus, and achieve that first, and then move on to the others. Now the Seven of Swords lets us know that sometimes when we make choices, not everybody agrees with us, and it can, when that's the case, sometimes people can poke their nose into your business, and it's not very nice of them to do that. And it may be that you've got to get to a point of, there may be a few prods and pokes somewhere along the way, but build up your resilience here, Leo, and just be prepared that sometimes we've got to get to the prickly end of things, and that's just part of the process of, when we poked and prodded and we feel that things are a little bit challenging, that's the perfect time to settle the mind and do a restock of what it is that is most important to you, so that you can create more ease and flow. So remembering, staying on purpose, this is the ease and flow, and that's what happens when you focus on your main goal and the steps to take you there. And if you continue to do that, then you will avoid overwhelm of too much choice and then feeling very conflicted about it. Okay, so this is not feeling settled within you. So if you start to find that you are looking at too many shiny balls and trying to do everything, then the result will be overwhelming, and you'll start to get all confused and you'll lose your mojo. Now, I'm not saying that's going to happen. What I am reading from this in the last row here is that could potentially happen. However, if you stay focused and you just look at your priorities and do one thing at a time, you'll avoid that. Beautiful. All right, that's a really positive reading for February. There's a lot going on there. We'll just pull one card to see what the last message is for you, Leo. Thank you, Spirit. What's the last message that Leo needs to know for the overall reading? Thank you, Spirit. Leo. Yeah. Peace. Yeah. So as you approach the month of February, enjoy the peace that you're going to obtain in knowing you and starting this beautiful fresh start in your life, this new beginning. Spirit is definitely assisting you and is going to bring you regular messages and nudges to show you the way. I love the dove and the olive branch here. There are things that you're going to be resolving and healing within you in order for you to have this new beginning, which is it fills you with hope. And to me, it's hope and inspiration that the star card lets us know. So, freedom from attachment. Yeah, that's this letting go energy, putting the past to rest. Gives you that sense of freedom so that you can heal and make better choices going forward. Yeah. You experience the best of the energy of February when you allow yourself to be in a quiet mind. It enables you to see clearly what your purpose is. It helps you to fill your cup and to feel fulfilled in your life and sort of in alignment with your soul, in alignment with your purpose. So don't forget the importance of that quiet time, because when you step out of that, it's easy to get carried away with the energy of the Chariot card. But don't forget to dial it back and just examine your options and know that try to ride the waves of this change. There are going to be moments throughout February that are busy, and then they'll be quiet. Sorry, Leo, I just got interrupted there with the reading. So we were talking about just, riding the wave of the busy times and the quiet times is really important. But getting back to this card here with the peace, and the message here is that, you know what, everything in your world right now is exactly as it should be. And you are experiencing and going to experience throughout the month as you work through this process here, harmony. So enjoy it. Peace is coming into your life because you're making the changes that are in alignment with your values and your soul path, and you're just enjoying this, which is really beautiful. Now, for some of you who are in a relationship with someone else, you're going to be experiencing also alignment and harmony in that relationship, Leo. The two of you are going to feel quite attuned to each other, in sync with each other, which is beautiful. Sort of that beautiful dance of life with each other, which I think is, very romantic as well. But it's certainly going to help strengthen your relationship and give you a lot of happiness. In terms of prosperity, you are capable of clear vision about your work and what you want to create in terms of your prosperity. You're remembering you've got this beautiful energy of being on purpose. So stay focused on your goals and what it is that you want to create. And don't forget to prioritize. Be organized. And you're going to achieve your goals in terms of prosperity. Also know that you are stepping into your personal power and your ability to create change and to make things happen and to manifest. But know that as you're stepping into your power, being enough is certainly where you're at. You don't need to be anything other than yourself. You don't need to pretend to be Superwoman or Superman. Just being you is enough, Leo. So you don't need to push the boundaries of having to stretch yourself so far outside of your comfort zone. Just relax, be you, enjoy this process, which is why Spirit is reminding you, always come back to a place of centeredness, groundness, to have that inner peace and flow as you work through or move through February. Yeah. So if there are moments where you feel that it's getting a little out of balance, that's a really good time to remember, come back to a place of calm and practice that so that you avoid the experiences of overwhelm and overthinking. So these two cards here are sort of, to me, like warnings or red flags. You know, when we're looking at too many things and trying to do too many things and take on board too many things, we get overwhelmed and we go into a place of a lot of mental confusion, which does not feel good. So finishing the reading with this beautiful peace card is exactly the message that you need, Leo. Leo, there are definitely a lot of changes in your life, but gosh, it's so positive because you are inspired for this new future, this new way of being, for the changes that you're making and letting go of things in the past that have held you back. You're healing. You're feeling like you've got this second win and this second opportunity, or a new opportunity, let's just say, to really focus and be on purpose and to enjoy the process. So this is for the month of February, your overview, Leo. If you've enjoyed the reading, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget there's also the weekly readings, and that will help you tune into the detail as we move through the month. So until then, lots of love, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye now.